Right. Okay, so today, it's been actually a while since I've done one of these, but today I want to introduce you to the lovely Vicky Wilson. Vicky is a member of our Keller National Networking Group. And Vicky, would you like to just introduce yourself? Because I tried to say it and it's a bit of a tongue twister. It's a nutritionalist and homeopath hormonal health coach for women. So is that right?
So yeah, hi everybody, I'm Vicky from Energise Health and Nutrition. I'm a naturopathic nutritionist and homeopath, and I specialise in the hormonal health of women over 40. So helping them to be amazing in their 40s and 50s.
That's brilliant. So my first question, I guess, is straight in there. So you said a naturalist. Did you say naturalist?
No.
Naturalist. That would be no. that would be wrong, wouldn't it?
Naturopath.
Naturopath.
So, you know, it is based on nature, so natural cures and yeah. So it's more holistic than, you know, being a dietitian or a normal nutritionist.
So what made you specialize in those? Because obviously some people will just be a nutritionalist, somebody might be a homeopath, and you've got three kind of hats on there.
Yeah, no, I did the homeopathy first, so been qualified in homeopathy for 12 years this year. And then I just found that people needed that nutritional advice and I didn't feel qualified to offer it. So that's why I went back to college and did a diploma, but I was obviously more attracted to the more holistic. So, you know, not just simple eat less, more looking at what are you eating, what are you doing, are you stressed out, are you exercising? So looking at the more holistic approach rather than just basic, you know, energy put in and out. So yeah.
So what made you decide to train in that? Because you didn't originally, did you? Or has that always been what you've done?
No. I've worked in banking, so I did an engineering degree, which I didn't use in the end. And then I worked for Midland Bank and did that for a long time. And then when I had my daughter, we went down the natural hypnobirthing route. So I was quite lucky. I had a drug-free pregnancy and labour and almost got my water birth. I did with my son, but yes, I had drug-free birth and used homeopathy and rescue remedies. And fortunately, it was all fine. She's all healthy and normal. And then I thought, oh, this is interesting. This stuff works. So I wanted to find out more. And that's why I went to college and did a 4-year homeopathy degree.
Yes, I noticed that you got is it a BSc in homeopathy?
Yeah.
So quite an intense period of training then.
Yeah, I had to go to London like one weekend a month and write lots of essays and jump through hoops and clinic days. And I had my son as well in between. He's now 14, so I had him smack in the middle of my course. But yeah, it was worth it and so interesting. And I was working part-time for RBS. But after I had him, I just thought, no, I want to just focus on growing this. And I've just built it up gradually over time, really.
So tell me a kind of a typical week for you in terms of, I'm guessing that a lot of what you do is one-to-one for people who have got particular issues or concerns, and you can work with them individually as well as like group coaching. So what's a typical kind of week?
So yeah, primarily I work with mainly women on a one-to-one basis. So looking at their food diaries, answering their questions, meeting up with them, things like that. And with the homeopathy, helping them with different problems and giving them remedies, which are all natural remedies. And then also I'm currently running a fat loss program with a personal trainer who I met through Women as well.
Yeah. You said that's going really well.
Yeah, it's going really well. We've got 7 ladies on it, and they've all lost, well, inches. So we're week 5 already out of 6, and they're all saying they've made big lifestyle changes. And biggest loss so far, a lady's lost 14 centimeters off her tummy and a
Wow,
stone in weight. So it's like, wow.
that's
And
amazing.
she's eating. It's not, she's not having to starve herself. She's just
No,
changed what she's eating.
that's amazing. So fantastic collaborations with a personal trainer. And you
Mm.
said also you've got a different workshop coming up in April with somebody else.
Yes, it's with Sonia Norman. She's also in the Keller group. She's a mindfulness and meditation and sound practitioner. So we're going to be doing a short course, 4-week course on mindful eating. So thinking more about adding in nourishing foods to your diet and things to make help with brain health. So things like tryptophan foods to make your mood better, stuff like that. And then we'll have a weekly call with everybody, and Sonia will do either mindfulness or meditation. So as I said, it's about the whole lifestyle, the whole picture, not just your diet. It's looking at everything really.
So do a lot of women come for, I know it's a thing with women, isn't it? We, get to a certain age and all of a sudden the spread comes, post having children as well, but also the menopause as well. Is it mainly women with menopause and weight loss issues, or is it different things, a mixture of things?
So fortunately, most of the ladies I work with, they don't have anything, chronic illness. So it is mainly they've put on weight coming up, in their mid-40s and 50s. And they've yo-yo dieted, or the diets they've used before don't seem to work anymore. And it's because our bodies change after a certain age. Your body changes, your metabolism slows down, so you need to look at more hormone balancing rather than depriving your body, because then you're just putting it into a more stressed state, and then it's more likely to hold the weight, unfortunately. And then looking more long term, at like avoiding diabetes, cancer, all those horrible things.
So in terms of collaborations, are you looking for other people in the health and wellness industry?
Yeah, I'm open to that, because that's what I focus on, is more the food side. So other people that can help with more the lifestyle things, that was great. Kind of 80% what you eat and then 20% the other stuff going on in your life. So
yeah, no, that's really interesting. And you're although you're based in is it Buckinghamshire, isn't it? You're in Buckingham,
Milton Keynes.
Milton Keynes.
I work online as well. So
so what kind of impact has the pandemic had? Has it had any difference? I mean, obviously you couldn't see people face to face before, but have you taken everything online, or do you still do face to face?
Pretty much, because before I was 90% face to face, but actually it's been a benefit to me to be able to practice online. I do have a clinic locally as well, but now I've got a lady in Hong Kong, and can treat anyone anywhere around the world, pretty much.
That's brilliant.
So it's sort of opened up the market for me.
Yeah, I think everybody feels a bit like that now, don't they? You're not really restricted by boundaries in terms of space and venues and stuff like that. You can just jump online and do your sessions and get on with your life, really.
Yeah, so I mean, I do still like that energy of having somebody in the room, but it's good that I can offer it online as well.
Yeah. So what would you, just if you could give me, and I know I'm putting you on the spot here, if you could give me 3 tips for a healthy lifestyle, what do you think they would be? Very broad, putting you on the spot.
Well, food-wise, just sort of thinking about what you're eating. Do I need to eat this? Will it actually nourish my body? So unfortunately, things like sugar are just sort of a quick fix, and then you're hungry again. So, adding more protein in, so like having eggs for breakfast sometimes, or oats, upping your veggie content, things like that. And then the old adage of getting your 1.5 to 2 litres of water every day. It makes a big difference.
That's hard to do, Vicky. That's really hard to do.
Just keep your water on the go.
I know. If you're not a water person, actually forcing yourself to drink water, I know we should do.
You can have a dash of juice or essential oil or something, just give it a bit of flavour, or herbal teas as well. And then lifestyle wise, keeping active, and then doing stuff for your brain. So, whatever you like doing, like reading a book or doing some yoga, just keeping yourself calm, because stress also causes the body to hold on to fat, and it's not good for your general health either.
You've just started running as well, haven't you?
I started in the first lockdown. I did the Couch to 5K. I didn't tell anybody. I thought, just see how it goes. 1 minute running, 1 minute walking. I did think I was going to die, but
and then you ran a 10K.
Yeah, so I got my 5K in summer of 2020, and then last year I managed to do 10K around Silverstone.
It's amazing.
Slowly, but I got round.
Doesn't matter, does it? I did park run last week, and I ran it. I was like, not, but I was there. Better to be there than not be there.
And it's good. It's much better than PE at school. That was horrible. And it's free as well, isn't it? You can just.
It is. Yeah, it's so nice. It was freezing cold, but once you get going, it's all right.
Yeah.
So, in terms of how do people get in contact with you? What is the best way they can do that? I know you've got a website.
Yeah, my website is energisehealth.com, and my email is inquiries@energisehealth.com. And then I offer free 30-minute discovery calls, or book in for a one-to-one with me.
Brilliant. Well, I mean, that's there's no commitment then, is there? At least somebody can have a chat to you, and you can talk to them about what their issues are, and see whether or not you can help. So it's definitely worth having that free 30 minutes.
Yeah, and I've got colleagues, if I'm not qualified, I can refer you on as well. So
brilliant. Thank you, Vicky. I know it's short and sweet, but lovely to talk to you today.
Great, thanks, Louise.
Yeah, see you soon.